So why am I making a poker vlog on a travel channel? Well, because I've always wanted to, and because it's still kind of travel, because we're in Las Vegas. I've enjoyed the vlogs of guys like Andrew Nemi, Brad Owen. There's a site that you won't see for much longer, the Mirage, and its Volcano, going away very soon. So here I am in Vegas, first time World Series of Poker. Hope you enjoy.
You'll likely start out your WSOP journey at the Paris Hotel and Casino, where you'll need to register for the tournament. Paris and the neighboring Horseshoe play host to the WSOP, and they make it fairly convenient for you if you want to avoid the long lines and pre-register. You can do so by going to bravopokerlive.com to complete payment for each of the tournaments you would like to enter. Once you've done that and arrive at Paris, make the short trip through the gaming floor and some of the shops to the Paris Ballroom, where you'll grab your Caesars Rewards card and make your way to one of the many fast-track machines, which require a quick swipe of that Caesars card before spitting out your tournament ticket. Given it was my first time and the fact that there's nothing else to do in Vegas at midnight, I scoped out some of the action going on the night before the event I'd be playing in. Oftentimes you'll see some true degenerate gamblers multi-tabling and playing online poker while they're playing live poker at the World Series. You'll also likely witness some fireworks from frustrated players who spent way too much time together trading chips.
I was thinking you need to speed up, man. My friend, I have a player behind you. You're short-handed down here and you're taking 2 minutes for every decision.
Playing the WSOP has been a bucket list item for me since, like so many others, I watched Chris Moneymaker win the World Series of Poker main event for $2.5 million during the poker boom of the early 2000s. Hoping for some success the next day, I headed back to get some sleep.
It is 8:40 in the morning on Saturday, and I'm heading over to the Paris. Go jump into the tournament. It's already 90 degrees here, and I think today it's gonna be become like 108 degrees. That's absolutely insane. I don't even know how to deal with that. Staying at the beautiful Treasure Island. It's right across from the Wynn and the Venetian and all those, so much nicer properties. But I mean, you have a view of the Rialto Bridge and St. Mark's Square at the Venetian, so can't really beat that without actually going to Venice. So as you can see right outside the Horseshoe during the tournament, these are kind of the best spots for food. This little alleyway, ramen, pizza, falafel, all that good stuff that you can grab quick, get back to the tables and continue the tournament. It's really key to fuel up, eat healthy, get your mind right before hopefully 14 hours of poker.
Arriving back at Paris, it's really exciting to feel the energy and high hopes of all the players starting their WSOP journey. Pros and amateurs, maybe even first timers in some cases, all playing at the same tables. There are very few opportunities to go toe-to-toe with the best in the world at something, but the poker table at the WSOP is one of those places.
So it's a pretty seamless process once you get your ticket. Hopefully you did so the night before, and show up to the table, show them your ticket, your ID that matches your ticket, and then the dealer gives you your chips and you get into it. So tournament starts in about 8 minutes, and 30-minute levels, $300 buy-in, reasonable. Just looking to have some fun, looking to try to run it up, play against some players that are probably a lot better than me, and show them who's boss, you know?
I'm playing the $300 Gladiators of Poker event, which last year brought 23,000 players, the second largest live poker tournament ever. Once you find your table, you can start sizing up the competition. My table was pretty tame, but the international crowd the WSOP brings out is really cool. At my table alone, I had 1 Brit, 1 Spaniard, and 2 Canadians.
All right, little update. 4 levels in, this is first break, so we are 2 hours into the tournament. Right back down to starting stack at 30K. Got up to about 37 at some point in those 2 hours, and then just kind of got blinded down, nothing too dramatic. Biggest hand was probably me min raising to 600. The guy to my left raised to 1700 with about 14,000 chips behind. I jammed my 33,000 and as a 4-bet, and he folded that 14,000. So picked up probably about 3,000 chips there in that pot. But other than that, just kind of trying to use position to take blinds here and there and chip up these early levels. There's a bit of a mad dash back to the table right now because probably about 5 minutes and I'm in the big blind until we restart. So hustling back.
There are some fun, quirky things at the WSOP, such as the massage chairs located around the room, and masseuses will even come to your table and give you one while playing, with a steep price tag, of course. They also celebrate World Series of Poker champions each day with their national anthems. And because good food is hard to get during the quick breaks, you'll sometimes hear someone offering to buy something like a burger from another player for $50 or more. It's also interesting watching how different people react to getting knocked out of the tournament. This gentleman must have had somewhere to be.
Another update, this time from outdoors in the blazing hot. I guess it's like 105 degrees out right now. It's about 5 o'clock. So level 11 just ended, which means late registration is over. No one else can enter the tournament. It's when you obviously see the field start to reduce and you start making your way towards actually cashing, making some money. Still a ways away from that.
There it is. Okay, good.
So nothing to get excited about just yet. Big hand that you just saw there. Got pretty short, had about 12 big blinds. Had to jam with King 10 suited. Got called by offsuit Ace 9. Fortunately, you saw the run out. Made the 5th spade on the river for the flush. So doubled up to about 74,000 there. Chipped down just a bit before the break. So I'm at about 69,000. So pretty healthy stack, but like I said, there's a long way to go. And I think ultimately we had about 5,500 entrants. And so after I get back from this little break, we'll get a better idea of how long it's gonna take to cash. Dinner break's still 2 hours away. So that's 75 minutes long. It'd be amazing if I can make it there. We'll see.
Heading back in, I was fueled with optimism, but unfortunately, my tournament would come to an end about an hour into play.
Just busted, total buzzkill, ran Ace 9 offsuit into King Queen. Thank you, you too.
Don't waste.
So was ahead to start. You want to get your money in when you're ahead, so you can be happy with that. Finally seen a couple of pros around here. Didn't end up playing with any today. Played poker for about 8.5 hours today. Nothing to show for it financially, but not a bad showing for my first World Series of Poker event. And when I busted, the amount remaining was about 1,120, so about 270 away from cashing after about 6,500 people started today. So disappointed, but still happy with the outcome overall. Definitely want to come back in future years and try more. Till next time, WSOP. So that's about it. It's what a World Series of Poker event in Las Vegas looks like for a regular player, for your average player. Someone who doesn't think they're a pro, someone who doesn't even think they're particularly good on most days. So just wanted to capture that. Hope you enjoyed it. Back to travel content from here on out. See ya.